Hey guys, so hopefully you guys don't mind, but we're gonna do a little bit of a mukbang because I'm fucking starving. I got myself a salad here. Um, but so since we're doing a mukbang, or I'm gonna be eating, I better switch into our the mode of our favorite mukbanger. Gotta get into mindset. Hello, peasants. I bet you missed me. I see all the videos, all the people thinking I'm dead, all the people saying that I've quit YouTube, but I'm still here. And I'm ready to eat, and I don't have a drink. Where is my drink? I need a drink. I brought food and they didn't give me a drink. But we've got a salad, a small salad, because you peasants just won't stop saying, Nick, you need to stop eating. You're going to give yourself a heart attack. Well, I'm still here, and I'm not fat. This is just water weight. I'm sorry, but oh, that's good. Oh my god. On a hot fucking day like this, that moist, juicy lettuce, oh, that is so refreshing. Oh my god. That is so fucking good. This one is turkey breast, hard-boiled eggs, and bacon bits, and then I added a little bit of cheese, and then some little bit of dressing. But god, that's so refreshing. Hmm. It also comes. This one is blue cheese. I fucking hate blue cheese. Fucking hate it. So I use this, the what is it? Restaurant inspired secret sauce. Cool and tangy. But I use that. Or sometimes if I don't have that, I'll use the this stuff. The yum yum sauce, like the stuff you find at like, hibachi places or just Japanese restaurants and stuff like that. Really freaking good. This pretty much goes with everything. If I have like Hot Pockets or taquitos or pizza or whatever, this goes with everything. But I have the dressing, so I really don't need any of that. I don't think I put enough cheese in this. But I just got home, worked at like 7, got to work at like 7:30 because they changed my time. So they're not getting me at 7:10 anymore. They're getting me at 7 o'clock. Because luckily enough, we still have to go pick up a woman who's in a wheelchair and take her to dialysis. But she's not much of a hassle since she's kind of like right there near where the turn is to go straight down to where they would, get to dialysis. But yeah, the other woman, this woman is like an electric wheelchair and she's actually lively. The other woman we normally have to pick up, she's like all the way at the end of her driveway by the side of side of her house where the door is. She can easily, like, she can get up and walk or just fucking do that, but no, she just fucking sits there. So then the bus driver has to get out, walk all the way to the end of their driveway, to get her, and has to bring them all the way back. But this woman, who we picked up today, it's nice, and I'll be getting to work 30 minutes early, which is good for me because today I kind of needed it. I clocked in 7:30 and I pretty much stayed until almost 1 o'clock. So yeah, being able to clock in early, so that means if I leave early, I'll still be able to pretty much make my time. But uh, but I did a lot today. A lot to fucking do. The tubes are pretty much caught up, but the fucking lift is broken again. Like they just, I don't know if they fixed it, like that they did do, something about it, but the lift's not working again. And pretty much after I'm done recording, I'm gonna have to send, because I recorded it not working, and the factory always likes to pretend like it's everyone else's fault. So I'm like, I told my boss, I'm like, I'll text you the video of it, so that way if they try some smart ass crap, you can say no. He made a video, he sent it to me, and it's not working. So even if they go down there and say, oh well, it's working now, they need to still, this is the second time the lift stopped working, so they need to go down there and see why the lift is not working. So I mean, if the lift's not working, I would bet that maybe it's something with the hydraulics, but what do I know? I asked people and no one can tell me the last time that fucking machine was maintenance, so I'm willing to bet it's the hydraulics. But it's ridiculous. So I got there was like 10 boxes of colorful tubes. Got that done. Then I tried to get the like whatever was on the floor that was put into boxes and stuff like that. I tried to get that. The lift wasn't working, so I took one of the buggies that was full and I had to put it in by hand. It took like 30 fucking minutes because they're all like big fucking pieces, so it's not like you can just scoop them out. And then when you do try to scoop them out, they just fucking fall all over the floor, and then you gotta fucking bend over and pick them all up again. So I was like, I'm like, you know, there's just a few down there in the buggies and stuff, and they can all fit on the conveyor belt because there's really not much in them. And I'm like, they can all fit on the conveyor belt, but the lift isn't working. But then she says something about throwing them out because she said that when they're already squished like that, if you try to make a bale out of them, they're gonna end up like falling out and stuff. So she's like, yeah, you could just throw them outside. I'm like, well, no one told me that. I was under the impression that I had to fucking, you know, put them back into the baler. I told her, I'm like, there's 2 boxes down there I can't move at all, so they're gonna have to do that themselves or something, like take it and just fucking dump it into the, because I can't move them, especially outside to the garbage can, the dumpster. I can't even move it over to the lift. They're too fucking heavy because they're all like this, but they're all crushed up, which means there's more in the box because they're able to fit more. And I'm like, I'm not fucking doing that. I'm not fucking doing that. So I was in between that baler, and then I had to go do plastic, I had to do carpet, I had to do fucking cardboard. I'm gonna have a shitload more stuff to do on Monday because John was like, yeah, I've got some more tubes to bring over. They've been sitting here for a little bit, and I don't know when I'm gonna bring them over. I'm like, great. 50 more fucking boxes of tubes after I just fucking got caught up. And it took forever just to get the fucking forklift done, or the forklift driver to get the bailout. Luckily enough, I found one before I had to come, because when I went up to do the supplies, my boss wasn't even there yet. This was like almost 9-10 o'clock. I'm like, wow. Usually she's here at like 9:30 or so. It's like almost 10:30. She's not here. But I know she said like her grandkids are sick a lot, and so. Fucking hot. Fucking hot. Like you try to go into the bathroom there, and the fucking bathrooms are hotter than a factory. You know, you go into any place, you go into a restaurant or any other place of business, you go into the bathrooms and they're freaking cold. But this fucking place, no, the fucking bathrooms are hotter than the fucking outside where all the machines are. So if you have a stomach ache and you have to go take a shit or something, you're gonna be sweating while you're taking your shit because it's fucking hot. Same thing with the lobby. When you first get into the lobby, it feels great because it's like, oh man, it feels nice and cool out there. But then you realize when you're sitting there after a while, that it's really not that cool. It just feels cooler because the inside of the factory is like 100 fucking degrees. So it doesn't really help. So when I'm sitting there waiting for my ride, bathroom doesn't help. The lobby doesn't help. Can't sit outside because obviously it's fucking hot. So it's like, where do I sit? Where do I fucking sit? Usually when I sit in the lobby, I end up fucking passing out. I'm so fucking tired and so much pain that I'll just kind of sit there and my head will be on the windowsill and I'll just fucking fall asleep. So fucking hot. I'm so fucking tired, so out of breath and out of energy. But the rock's good. There we go. Perfect. But luckily enough, I've been able to stay a little longer lately because I've been having to do all that crap down there. And so that means my next paycheck, usually I'm supposed to be, it's still a little compared to what other people are making. I'm supposed to like make $270 something every 2 weeks. We normally only get like 147 because I end up having to leave early all the time. But for the last 2 weeks, I've been staying, and actually, I've been getting there early for the past 2 weeks or so. So that's 30 extra minutes. So that's 3 extra hours in addition to what already I work. So my next paycheck should be pretty good. Should be good. And it better, because that's my rent paycheck. Already 29th, so what, the 1st? The 1st is Monday, and then I get paid on the 5th. Oh. I mean, I know that I can work longer, because my landlady's sister is the one who gets me during the day. And she's like, oh yeah, I don't mind. I don't like having to sit there with, because she has to look after her cousin. She doesn't like doing it. So the minute she gets to go out, she goes out. So normally she goes out, runs her errands. Usually she'll sometimes wait for me to run errands. Because usually whenever she goes to Ingles, like we went to Ingles today, I had no intention on buying anything. I didn't know. I was just expecting to go home, but she's like, oh, I gotta go here and then go to Ingles. And so I just picked up a few things that I was running low on. So sometimes she waits to run errands because she's like, oh, well, maybe he might want to. Which is fine because I ran out of almond milk. I was running out of like cheese. Like I use cheese for a lot of things. Run out of garlic butter. I ran out of pimento and chicken salad and so I just a few things. Not too much, because I don't like having to carry all that shit in the house regardless. So I try to do as minimal as possible. I know I've still got plenty of pasta in there, though. I had to pick up some meat, because I like to throw the meat in when I make pasta. I'll do, like, the pasta, and then I'll throw in, like, some, I'll cook up the meat. Trying to make it like a taco pasta, or pretty much whatever flavor I want it to be. I think last time I just did uh, I had some tomato soup. I just threw in like garlic and Italian seasoning and put that in with the meat, cooked it up. It was actually really good, and then I throw in cheese, and then when I reheat it, I'll put it in the pan. And I've said this before, but if you use pimento, I use a little bit of garlic butter, and I put in pimento, like extra sharp pimento. And when it cooks down, it makes like this really nice oil, and God, it tastes so fucking good. It coats all the noodles, and like if the noodles are white, and then they become like this little, shade of orange because of the pimento oil. It's really good. Which is good because it's really oily-ish, and since you drain the meat out, you don't have all that extra moisture from the grease, but you need something to help everything not stick to the damn pan. So the pimento works just fine. That pan is getting bad though. I don't know how long she's had it, but yeah, our journey is almost at an end. Oh, that was so good. But yeah, still got the pretty much. I got home, put the stuff away, brought in here whatever needed just can be in here. I mean, after this, I still got to take my shower. I've still got. Actually, no, I gotta send the video to my boss first, and then I can take my shower. But I've fucking A. Hmm. Oh, that's good. Oh, oh, that was refreshing. That was really, really good. Really refreshing. And I'm glad I had that because I wanted the sandwiches, but they didn't have any. It's like I went there 3 fucking weeks ago. They didn't have any. I went there today. They still didn't fucking have any. But we're not going through any kind of recession or anything where we're not. They're gonna have it where we're not gonna have anything. No, we're perfectly fine. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the Nikocado bit. Since he's not around right now, I had to channel my inner Nikocado. Anyways, that's gonna do it for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.